What is up, guys, and welcome back for yet another video. Yes, we are back on the Pilot Edge network. We're sitting on the ground at LAX, and it is looking mighty pretty. And we're going to get up on out of LAX, and we're going to head all the way down to San Francisco. I believe somebody requested this flight on Pilot Edge, so here it is. I cannot remember who requested it. There's been a lot of requests lately, so I've been trying to keep my word and trying to get to every single one of them, guys. But without further ado, let's jump on inside the cockpit and get this thing going. Alright, guys, here we are inside the cockpit. I have left it cold and dark as per the routine with Pilot Edge. So let's go ahead and fire up our external power. When we do that, we'll go ahead and get our batteries on as well. Beacon light, it can go on. Nav and logo can go on as well. And we're going to go up here. We're going to switch this to STS mode. And we're going to flip that over to 1, and we're going to flip these all the way over to nav. We'll wait for the on bat. As soon as that disappears, should give me a message here. There we go. Enter position. When we enter it, 7 minutes. Perfect. So go back down here. We can grab a look at the FMS. Actually, we can punch in our fuel weights. I believe that's good. So, like I said, we're going from, not F, we're going from KLAX over to San Francisco KSFO. Alright, put that in there. Line the IRS, please. Fuel too low, that's fine. And we're going to be Delta 1348 today. Boom. Enter that. Everything looks good. I can actually go to the flight plan. I know exactly what they're going to give us. We're going to go departures. It's going to be departure out of 25 right via the Ventura 6 departure, San Marcos transition. From there, it's going to be the Surfer 2 arrival. KSFO, we're going to play an ILS 28 left tonight. Probably get the visual, hopefully. And then we will grab the Surfer 2. I believe there's no via, no transition for some reason, because Surfer is its own transition. We'll insert that, and then we can go ahead and just clear this little discontinuity. Perfect. There we go. Everything looks good. Everything's happy. Everything's in the green. Parfait. So that looks good. We can go back over to our perf. Sorry, initialization cost index is going to be 0.25 today. They've changed it. Usually you saw me running 0.65, so it's actually 0.25 now. It seems to be spitting that number out pretty regularly for me now. So it looks like we're going to be going with 0.25. And our cruise level 360 today. Go ahead and punch that in. There's our fuel. I'm predicting 2.5. Probably have a little bit more than 2.5. Alright, fuel can go bye-bye. I guess we need to open that, put the passengers on. It's probably going to get noisy in here. No, it's not. That's weird. Okay. Alright, passengers are boarding. Alright, we can go over to perf. Flex is going, yeah, there it is. Flex 48 today. Again, they've kind of changed everything on my VA, so we're going to go 2/up 1.5. Should be plenty. Our V1's going to be 135, VR is going to be 140, and V2 is going to be 153, 18,000 feet transition altitude. That is good. Throttle in, throttle out. Everything looks good there. All right, let's uplink all that to the data. Perfect. Alright. So, now that we have all this fun stuff punched in, 29 or 89 on the altimeter today. It's going to be climb 5,000. Runway heading. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this on. Alright, I have my Sky Vector open here, and we're going to be looking for delivery clearance 120.35. 120.35, perfect. There we go. And then we're going to be on ground, which I believe we're going to be south. If we're looking at the airport chart here, we are...
And Palomar ground, Caravan 66, Mike Papa, IFR request to
so
Hawthorne.
Never eat south, it looks like, yes. Alright. So that's good, we can go back. So we're going to look for the south complex of ground, which is 12175. 12175. Perfect. Look at that. We got all that plugged in, and we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and get some lights in here. Looks like it's just coming up to sunset in
running off the 346 at one
should
safe
be a
parking.
nice flight.
Alpha 34691, West Angers.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and call him up. Let's go ahead
Romeo
and
Alpha
close all the doors.
3461,
Get some
Roger.
quieter in here.
Is that on the west side near Charlie or up on Alpha?
Leave that open for now. I won't fire up the APU yet, just to save fuel.
Romeo Alpha 34691, not sure about Charlie, it's near Mike taxiway.
Romeo Alpha 3461, Roger. Remain this frequency, taxi 2 parking via Alpha Mike. Good night.
Alpha Mike to the ramp, this frequency, Romeo Alpha 34691, good night.
Skywest 5399, squawk altitude, contact SoCal departure.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? Skywest 5399.
Skywest 5399, squawk altitude, contact SoCal departure.
Okay, squawk altitude and contact departure, Skywest 5399.
Alrighty. As soon as he has about a break, which it sounds like he does, we'll go ahead and call for our clearance. Los Angeles clearance, good evening, Delta 1348, IFR2, San Francisco, please.
Delta 1348, Los Angeles clearance, delivery clearance and request. Standby number 2.
Alrighty, so we're number 2. Well, that sucks now that we have everything all set up, ready to go. Fucker. I act like it's his fault. Alright, well, we can go ahead and
Departure,
finalize
Skywest
everything. I mean,
399,
pretty much.
4000.
We can go ahead and we can go. I don't want to fire
Skywest
the APU.
5399, Burbank Tower, turn right heading 360. Climb and maintain 6,000. Squawk altitude.
360, and climb maintain, I believe you said 11,000, and I'm not too sure what squawking altitude means.
Skywest 5399, Roger. You're still with Burbank Tower. SoCal's request was the last instructions I gave you, and I need you to squawk altitude. Your transponder is not broadcasting its mode C component. I'm just receiving a primary target only. So you need to go into the client and turn the altitude encoder on. Thank you. Skywest 5399 is radar contact. Say altitude.
We're level 4000, Skywest 5399.
Skywest 5399, climb and maintain 6,000. Contact SoCal departure on 134.2.
134.2 and up to 6,000, Skywest 399.
Skyline 209 Kilo cleared to the Gillespie Field Airport via flight heading 175. Radar vectors Victor 23 that has filed. Maintain 5,000. SoCal departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1636.
Alright, we're going to be next, so we'll get ready.
Skyline 209 Kilo cleared to the Gillespie Field Airport via flight heading 175. Radar vectors Victor 23 that has filed. Maintain 5,000. SoCal departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1636. What am I doing here? Our 209 Kilo. I'm sorry, sir. I know where you're at. Looking at the wrong strip again.
As filed.
Or 209 Kilo, maintain 5,000, flying 110 vectors. Yeah, 110 vectors to the localizer DME Delta, or localizer Delta approach.
5,000.
Skylane, correction, Caravan 626 Mike Papa, cleared to the Hawthorne Airport. Flighting 240 radar vectors, correction, flighting 230 radar vectors Oceanside that has filed. Maintain 3,000, expect 6,000. 5 minutes after
while
departure.
We're waiting, we can go ahead and look at our flight.
SoCal departure frequency 1.
Brought to you in part by
19.6, squawk 6444.
Okay, Caravan 626, Mike Papa, we're clear to Hawthorne on departure heading
so it's
230.
Be runway heading, we're going to get 25 right,
going
going to be runway heading, and then coming up to about 5,000 feet, maybe a little bit more. We'll direct us direct to Ventura. We'll go direct to Ventura or start San Marcos, depending on the
February 6 Mike Papa, read that correct?
And from San
Marcos,
Marcos,
5399, SoCal departure.
It's going to be gnarly waves and a couple more wave points.
What are you doing?
On our way down, right through Palo Alto, and down for hopefully a visual. What are the clouds looking like?
Skywest 5399, your vector was at 360 heading 360. I'm going to have to terminate the I-5 test at this time. If you'd like to continue for practice, that's approved. Otherwise, just go ahead and restart. It's up to you.
fail already.
Sky's 5399, no problem. Climb and maintain 13,000, 13,000.
Alright, I can't get that to the 1. So,
John Wayne Tower, 4 Tango Alpha, run up complete, requesting taxi for departure.
Skylane, correction, Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
20 left at Kilo via Charlie Kilo, 4 Tango Alpha.
Delta 1348, I have your clearance, advisor ready to copy.
affirmative, sir. Delta 1348 is ready, copy.
Delta 1348 cleared the San Francisco Airport, Ventura 6 departure. San Marcos transition that is filed. Climb via SID, accept maintain 5,000. Expect level 360. 5 minutes after departure. SoCal departure frequency 125.2, squawk 4755.
Ready, sir. Cleared into San Francisco, Ventura 6, San Marcos transition then is filed. Climb to the SID, accept maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 360. 5 minutes after departure. Departure is going to be on 125.2 and 4755 in the box, Delta 1348.
Delta 1348, read that correct. Skywest 5399, clear
Alright.
direct range.
So,
using the
keep it
Van
nice and
Nuys
quick
3
when you're on
departure.
with these guys. I got in shit yesterday doing this exact same flight
Also,
for you guys.
Delta
So
2141.
I have the
request
video.
clearance to John
We
Wayne.
will probably put it up
Delta
just so I can show you
2141,
that
Las Vegas clearance delivery, cleared to the John Wayne
does
Airport,
happen.
Coach 6 departure.
Sorry, we just want to put
Hector
that on standby.
transition,
We don't need that
KO5
on yet.
arrival, climb via SID,
Got,
squawk
excited. So I probably will
3706.
upload that one at one point. I received a pilot deviation last
Clear
night doing
to
this
John
exact
Wayne,
same
boat
flight coming
departure,
into
Hector
San
transition, then
Francisco.
as filed. Columbia SID,
He was
squawk
extremely busy
3706,
and late
Delta
getting
2141.
to me, so I thought
Delta
I would do him the
2141,
favor
back
of
Santa Maria ground from
star
Alpha 34691, IFA to
indicates
Bakersfield,
4,000
Middlefield.
feet. We'll talk about it as we're coming in. Anyways, the star indicates 4,000 feet, and he was not clear. Like, he cleared me for a visual 28 left, but I was not over with tower. So once I hit 4,000, since you know I had assumed that he had cleared me for the visual into 28 left, that I was cleared to
Los
go
Angeles
down.
Delta 2141, ready to taxi near the Charlie gates, request 25
So
right.
the FMS was screaming at me to need more drag.
Delta
and blah, blah, blah,
2141,
blah,
Las
and go
Vegas
down
ground,
to
runway
3,000
25 right,
feet,
taxi
and as
via
soon as I
Charlie,
did that,
verify
he
your
contacted me and
correction,
told me
verify
that
the
I
weather
was not
information.
supposed to do that.
We do have the weather,
So
25
anyways,
right,
guys,
via
everything
Charlie,
else
Delta
is set up.
2141,
Let's
thanks.
go ahead and fire up the APU, the APU system.
Romeo up
Go ahead and get our
34791,
seatbelts on.
626
Santa Maria
Papa,
ground,
base
clear the
Tower.
Bakersfield,
Confirmed.
Middlefield Airport,
Taxi.
as filed via Fellows,
Let's go down
maintain,
here.
correction, flight heading 100,
And the APU
maintain
is firing up.
5,000, expect 9,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125, correction, 120.55,
Let's get the leads
squawk
on.
2632.
Romeo Alpha 34691, please say again, routine you stepped on.
Romeo Alpha 34691, clear to the Bakersfield, Meadowsfield Airport, as filed,
Alrighty, there is 100%.
fly heading
We can open
100,
this up. We can go bye-bye
radar vectors to
exterior power.
Fellows.
Ground power gone. Alright.
Romeo Alpha 34691, cleared to Bakersfield, Middlefield Airport. via flight heading 100. Radar vectors to
Tail left.
Fellows, as filed. Maintain 5, expect 9910 minutes. Departure 120.55 and squawk 2632.
Romeo Alpha 34691, read that correct. Skywest 5399, climb and maintain 15,000, 15,000.
39.
Contact Los Angeles Center
Let's go back in here. Let's disconnect
125.27.
our park brake, so that's gonna go. Alrighty. And we can go up here.
John
Delta
Wayne Tower,
2141,
Skyline
we'll be ready
554
at the end.
Tango Alpha, requesting departure.
Alright, let's go ahead and start
Ground
with
to
that.
cockpit. Tow is
Delta
connected. Steering
2141,
pin
will you
is
be ready at the
inserted.
end?
And we
Push
Yes,
are
sir,
back
Delta
commencing.
2141.
Delta 2141, roger, runway
even
25
days,
right,
so
clear
let's
for
go
takeoff, unable to
fire
change
up
the tower
number two.
frequency.
Alright, 25 right, clear for takeoff. We'll change tower in just a second. Delta 2141, thanks.
Skywest, correction, Skyhawk 554 Tango Alpha, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left, at Kilo, cleared for takeoff.
20 left, clear takeoff for Tango Alpha.
Palomar ground, Caravan 626, Mike Papa, base at the tower with hotel taxi.
Caravan 626, Mike Papa, Palomar ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha.
24 via Alpha, 6 Mike Papa.
Alrighty. Engine number 2 is on and stabilized. Let's fire up engine number 1.
Center Coast
That
399.
was the perfect 39. We could have even
15,500
gone
for
40, I think. Oh, where's the nose?
Sky's
Okay,
5399, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Pushback complete.
Alright, perfect.
Tow is disconnected and steering pin has been removed.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice flight.
Yes, thank you. I will. Alright, now we go down here, turn this on now to auto, and get that TRA. Perfect. There we go. Engine number 1 is on and fired up as well. Sounding so pretty. Alright, let's go down here.
Palomar Tower 626, Mike Papa,
engine
we're
load selector
hold
back
short
to
of
normal.
24, ready to go.
APU is going off. Pack 1
Caravan
is coming
626,
on. Pack
Mike Papa,
2 is
Palomar
coming
Tower,
on.
runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Those will
Takeoff
go to
246,
taxi.
Mike Papa.
Runway turn-offs can go on as well.
Delta 2141, contact departure.
Over to departure, Delta 2141.
And we're going to go auto brake set to
Skyhawk
max.
554 Tango Alpha radar contact,
We're
say
going to
altitude.
go flaps position 2.
Altitude climbing through 800 for Tango Alpha.
Look at that.
Sky
Go ahead
4
and do
Tango
a
Alpha.
quick flight control check. Full left check. Full right check. Full down check. Full up check. Perfect. Push disconnect. Rudder full left check.
Santa Maria
rudder full
ground,
right check.
Romeo Alpha
Perfect.
34691, information Victor.
Alright,
holding
everything's
short
looking
to
good.
Lima.
Go ahead, hold up here.
Romeo Alpha 34691, Santa Maria ground, runway 30, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 30 via Alpha, Romeo Alpha 34691.
Alrighty, so
Caravan
we
6,
are
Mike Papa,
on,
contact SoCal
I
departure.
believe, we are on Charlie 9.
Departure 6, Mike Papa.
Yes, we are. Alright, so let's go over 12175. And assuming that we're going to get 25 right, like I
Delta
said.
2141, Las Vegas departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Tower's going to be on 12095. 2095.
Skyline 09 kilo, turn right heading 170, vector across the final for descent and terrain.
Cloudy. Very cloudy.
Caravan 66, Mike Papa, SoCal departure radar contact, climb and maintain 6000.
So we're on Charlie 9, short of Charlie, ready to taxi. LAX ground, good evening, Delta 1348 is on Charlie 9, short of Charlie, ready to taxi.
Delta 1348, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1 Bravo.
Charlie 1 Bravo, Delta 1348.
Skyhawk 4 Tango Alpha,
25
contact SoCal
right,
departure.
Charlie 1.
Contact
Look at this.
SoCal departure for Tango Alpha.
Charlie. It wants us to go Charlie 1 to Bravo.
Caravan 6, Mike Papa, turn right direct Oceanside, resume on navigation. Caravan 6, Mike Papa, traffic is 1 mile south of Oceanside, southwestbound altitude is 3,600.
So guys, like I was saying in my last video going into San Diego, I had screwed around with
Sky
the
554
clouds.
Tango Alpha, SoCal approach,
And
showing
actually I
altimeter
have found a
2989er.
pretty good
Resume on
setting
navigation
right now,
and
where
maintain
it does
appropriate
not seem
VFR
to be
altitudes.
affecting the frame rates. We are still getting those nice high 40s and 50 frame rates, but I have turned the cloud settings
Delta 2141, contact Los Angeles Center
from crisp to
on 126.35.
I forget what it is. We can go over this right now. Actually, if you want this, speed down a little bit. Where the fuck are you? SkyMax Pro configuration. All right, there we go. So a couple people have been asking about how I have it configured. So here is basically how I have it configured. We have our cloud area set to 6,000 square kilometers. I feel that's good, especially with the
Delta 2141, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain
Ultra
flight level
Weather X.
230.
Or sorry, not the real weather connector. I find it works pretty nice at 6,000. You get to see a lot off your left wing, right wing, in front of you and stuff. So we've got clouds on soft, not crisp. Minimum cloud size 500 meters, maximum 5,000. puff rotation speed. That's all.
Sky
Whatever.
14 off the
I have the Sirius resolution down to low, and I figured medium it was okay, but you lose about, from what I gathered, about 5 to 7 FPS per. I've gone with texture 1. I like that. We can even try texture 2. Apply these. I actually like texture 2 as well. It's very nice. And I have hazy day, high contrast on, which gives it that kind of summertime in California look. Enable cloud reflections on water.
Delta 2141, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
We have solid stratiform, lens flare off, cloud intensity and 0. So basically, guys, what I'm doing is I'm trying to give the sim the best look by minimalizing
Karen 6 Mike
well
Papa, contact SoCal approach
everything that we have on here.
128.1.
Like I said, if you're not making videos, all of these things can be turned on and you can do whatever you like, but for the sake of making videos and just for
Delta 2141, Los Angeles Center, climate maintains level 260.
These are the settings that I've been using for quite some time. Mind you, there was some tweaking done after our last flight into San Diego.
Santa Maria Tower, Romeo Alpha 34691, runway 30, ready to departure Alpha.
Until we get to Charlie 1 and then Bravo.
Romeo Alpha 34691, Santa Maria Tower, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Runway 30, clear for takeoff, Romeo Alpha 34691.
Caravan 626, Mike Papa, SoCal approach, down my altimeter 29901.
Also another thing, besides crisp and soft, I've noticed about a 3 to 5 FPS difference. So I've gone with the soft strictly because I do have a lot. I have my object set to max, road set almost to max, and as you guys know, roads and cars in X-Plane are the absolute frame destroyers. And if you didn't know that, take out a pen and a paper, because if you are having difficulties running your sim, or you are on the lower side of 30 frame rates, which X-Plane kind of, I mean, it's runnable, it's playable. I think anything between 20 and 30.
Delta 2141, roger.
I prefer to be in the 40s and 50s.
Also lost your mode C as well. Closest airport's going to be Henderson for 6 o'clock, 20 miles. Just to turn right heading 020.
That delay of the FPS and everything. So anyways, guys, I've left that up long enough. I hope you guys have taken a good look. Chris Hargreaves actually, dude, this one's made
Skyline 09 Kilo, turn right heading 090.
You've asked me a couple times to do a video. I will do a video with that. There's just so much going on, personal life-wise and stuff like that. So when the time comes, I will definitely get that video ready. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close that. We'll focus on flying. How's everything up here? Everything looks good. Alright, here's going to be Charlie 1. We're going to make a quick left onto Bravo.
Delta 2141, Lejeune Airport, 0 Lima 7. Has a runway 20 left, slant, and 20 right, parallel runways. The longer of the two is 4,600 by 75. Would you like to go for that one? Delta 2141, roger, airport code again for Lejeune Airport is 0 Lima 7. Turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 7,000.
Alrighty. So we can go over to tower on 120.9 or 5.
Delta 2141 at 0 Lima 7.
125.2 for departure. So let's get that going. 125.2. Here we go. Alright. So we can get our nose wheel lights on, we can get our wing lights on. Get all that set up. We'll go ahead and call him up. Sunjust Tower, good evening, Delta 1348 is on Bravo, holding short 258.
Delta 2141, turn right 10 degrees.
Alright. Go.
Romeo Alpha 34691, contact Santa Barbara departure.
Auto Santa Barbara departure, Romeo Alpha 34691.
Delta 1348, Los Angeles Tower, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 25 right, Delta 1348.
Skyline 09 Kilo, turn left heading 360.
Alrighty guys, landing lights can go on. And strobe lights are on as well.
Romeo Alpha 346901, Santa Barbara departure. Radar contact, climb and maintain at 900,000.
Alrighty, there we go.
Romeo Alpha 34691, reaching 3000, fly heading 040.
So 40%. Everything looks good, everything is calm. Alright, let's go ahead and flex set.
Delta 2141, turn right heading 080. You are directly over the Jean Airport. Should be just off your left by about 1 mile. Reporting of the Jean Airport in sight. We'll continue that, holding you in that position for your descent. Over 09 Kilo, turn left heading 290, intercept the localizer Delta. Delta 2141, clear visual approach, Jean Airport. No targets observed between you and Jean Airport. Report your cancellation of IFR on this frequency in the air or on the ground as soon as practical after landing. Change to advisory frequency approved.
Gears up. Let's go ahead and climb. Those wheels coming off, runway turn offs coming off as well. Those wheels are on lights.
Delta 1348, contact SoCal departure.
Departure, Delta 1348, thanks. Throttle lever down to climb. SoCal departure, Delta 1348 to 1,900.
Caravan, 6 Mike Papa, traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, altitude gates 5,400.
Alrighty, and nose down, we'll gain some speed here.
Number 09 Kilo, 1 mile from Zulu, cross Zulu at about 4,900, clear localizer Delta approach, circle runway 27 right, class B fuel.
Runway heading. Yeah, we'll pitch down, gain some speed back up here.
Skyline 09 Kilo, the intersection reference was Zulu. You are currently over Zulu.
Alright,
Delta 2141, you're requesting clearance to Henderson. Delta 2141, clear to the Henderson Airport via radar vectors, sliding 015, and descend and maintain 5,000, same altitude.
Still hand flying it.
Delta 2141, radar contact, 9 miles southwest of Henderson. Do you still have both engines inoperative, or is one of them working? Delta 2141, roger. Delta 1348, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
215,000, Delta 1348. Alright, there we go, up to 15,000 cleared. And go ahead
Delta 1348, turn right direct Ventura, resume Ventura 6 departure.
Right direct Ventura, resume the Ventura 6 departure, Delta 1348. Alright, so now we can go ahead and, there we go, done. We can go autopilot 1, we'll remain in open climb mode. Actually, we could probably go to managed mode now.
Skyline 09 Kilo, contact left B tower 120.7.
Alrighty, awesome departure out of LAX. Make sure to start my thing. I did. Okay, good. Climbing pitch 10 and 1 degree roll left.
Skyline 209 Kilo, the left B tower, circle south, left traffic, runway 27 right, clear to land.
These clouds are so much
Skyline
nicer
09
on the
Kilo,
frames.
verify runway 27 right, clear to land.
100% I would suggest using these ones.
Delta 1348, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5 to 1348. Alright,
Romeo Alpha 34691, clear direct Bellers.
35.5.
Romeo Alpha 34691, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Center, Delta 1348, 8,700. Up to 230 for Delta 1348, and your mic is extremely low, so just give me a heads up. Oh wow, look at that, guys.
Delta 1348, radio check.
Affirmative, sir, 5x5 now, perfect, thank you.
Delta 1348, thanks.
Alrighty guys, there's 10,000 feet. Look at that cloud layer in front of us.
Sky 4 Tango Out, traffic 2 o'clock and 2
Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed that flight for whoever
whoever
requested this flight, Pilot Edge KLAX-KSFO. Thank you very much. Look forward to doing many more flights just like this.
LA Center,
Look for the return flight back, guys. Probably tonight I'm going to do it.
Romeo
So
Alpha
yeah, guys,
246
if
Center
you
1,
haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well for more videos just like this one. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys for
Delta 2141, Henderson Airport is 4 o'clock and 2 miles away. Delta 21.